yeah, do you have the Metro card? I'm like, I can't because it's Cornershop. She's like, oh, you guys aren't supposed to? Hey, it's your girl Cheyenne, and it is Sunday, January 22nd. And we're gonna be going for a ride along today. It's now 11:30. I have this order ready to go to Costco for Cornershop. So I'm gonna go do that and let's see what we can get done today. Today my goal is $200. Fingers crossed, we can get that done. Let's get going. Do you still have Cornershop in your area, or did they switch over to Uber Eats yet? So have you been seeing any Uber Eats shop and pay orders with grocery stores, or do you still have Cornershop? Let me know. I realized that the amount of Cornershop orders that I get has increased with new customers. And that's because customers can now order through the Uber Eats app, but then it still gets dispatched to Cornershop. I say now, but really they've been doing that for a little bit, but I feel like more and more customers are doing it now versus before. So I have a lot of new customers that I'm getting on Cornershop, but I know that they ordered through Uber Eats. They definitely didn't order through Cornershop, because when I mention Cornershop, they're completely confused. All right, we're here. Let's see what the customer wants. Start shopping. Okay. It's a mix of pretty much everything. That's not bad. Let's go shopping. Gotta send my intro message. That wasn't bad. That was pretty easy, actually. I was in Costco for about 30 minutes, not even, and then dropped it off at the customer's house. The house was a little weird though to like drop off, but whatever. Got it done, and immediately I got this order here to go to Super C with Cornershop. I was really debating because it's only $18, but then I saw the name and I was like, oh, this is one of my regulars. So I'm like, okay, of course I'll do her order. Her house is not close to the grocery store. It's actually a little further down, but I'm hoping that I'll get some type of food delivery to bring me back up to the top of Vaudreuil, or if I don't get a food delivery, then I'm gonna get a Cornershop for the grocery store that's down there. So let's just see how much more money we can make today. We're just getting started. I'm at the store, start shopping. What do you bet there's gonna be? Maple waffles. Maple waffles. All right, let's go shopping. No carts at Costco? What is going on? They're coming soon, I'm sure. That lady was so nice. That customer, aw, she's so sweet. First of all, when I was at Costco, the cashier was like, yeah, you're gonna have to go to the counter because we tried to send you your 2% check and it came back. And I was like, this is a Cornershop, because I had already told her it's a Cornershop, because I had to scan the Cornershop membership card since I no longer get the points. Anyways, so she was like, oh, okay. I'm like, but I could relay the message to the customer. So she told me, yes, please let her know that we tried to send her the check and it came back, so she has to come and get the 2% check. So I'm like, okay, great, I'll let her know. I get here and it's an apartment building, so I'm like, oh, first of all, what do you do when it's an apartment building? Do you bring all of the items to the door and then you buzz? Or do you bring an item, buzz, but then you have to go back to your car? Like, I feel like that's interrupting the customer more times, because if you go back out, they gotta buzz you back in. So I bring everything to the door and then I buzzed. She came to the door and she's like, how is it out there? I'm like, oh, it's not bad, you know, chit chat, blah, blah, blah. I gave her the message and then she handed me $5. Now it's $5 in change. So if you've never seen what our money looks like, this is a loonie because it's not original. There's a loon on it. So that's why it's called a loonie, and that's our dollar. And then she also gave me, so she gave me 4 of those, and then she gave me a quarter. Oh, I have an American quarter. Well, look at that. I got an American quarter here, but the rest are Canadian quarters. They look pretty similar, which is why a lot of people confuse the two. This is a Canadian quarter. So it has a queen, and then it has like a caribou or whatever. So I got a $5 tip, but then this said expected tip. So is she gonna tip in the app as well? That would be great. Okay, so I'm gonna go home and eat now because I didn't have lunch. I had breakfast, but I didn't have lunch. I'm gonna go home, eat. It's now 2:44, and hopefully I can eat quickly and then get back out here because I wanna do more corner shops while the grocery stores are still open. That is my goal for today.
A few minutes later.
That shop was so funny. It was a whole bunch of candy and chips and chocolate and all this kind of stuff. It was hilarious. But once again, it was the customer's first time ordering a corner shop. I'm telling you, it's becoming more and more popular. And when I dropped it off, he handed me an extra $5 tip. So twice today I got cash tips and they were both $5. This is awesome. All right, let's see if we're gonna do any more corner shop or if food delivery is gonna pick up now. It's 4:38. Well, I got this Uber triple stack finally in the end. It originally started as a double stack and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, it's kind of quiet anyways. And then as I was about to pick it up, first they tried to send me an add-on for $2. I was like, no. And then they sent me this add-on here and I was like, sure, why not? So I dropped off the first order. Now I'm dropping off the add-on and then it's the third order. And then let's see what's after that. Well, I just added a customer to my corner shop blacklist. That first corner shop that I had this morning, $1 tip. Not seeing me again, customer. I just completed a corner shop order at Metro and it wasn't too bad. Some of the items weren't in stock, but overall, not too bad. So let's see what this one turns out to be at the end. Ooh, Uber. All right, so the customer wants this Brookside. It's up here. Let's grab it. And it is not $5.99, $4.99. Lucky her. Oh, so it's doing that problem again. So then we go to options. I don't have alternatives. Found it. $4.99. So one thing in Canada, we have milk in bags. So they're 4 liters and they have like 3 individual bags in them. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, so we have them in the boxes, but we also have them in bags. Have you ever seen that before? Oh my goodness. I just left the grocery store, right? Metro. And the manager was telling me, she's like, yeah, do you have the Metro card? I'm like, I can't because it's corner shop. She's like, oh, you guys aren't supposed to? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, well then there's a few people that pass here that might be getting in trouble at some point because they passed their card. I was like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, it's usually the guys swipe everything and then they pass their card to get the points. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm like, yeah, we're not allowed to do that. The only place that we were allowed to do that was Costco. And now they have the customer's membership number at the end. So we can't even do it anymore. She's like, well, I'm not going to say anything. Look where we are again. This is definitely a fave in the area. So let's go see if his order is ready. I don't see a bag. No. Do see a bag. Yay. All right, so I picked up the order. It was ready. And now I'm on my way to drop it off. I think this is gonna be my last order, even though it just started snowing and it might get pretty busy. I don't know, we'll see. But this is the 4th Uber order to give me an Uber Quest. So I think I'm gonna head home after this because I am also hungry. Let's see, you know me. If a good order comes in, I'm gonna stay out. I don't know. How many times do you tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna go home, and then boom, good order comes in and you're like, yeah, I think I'm gonna stay out a little bit longer. But it was so quiet between like 8:20 and now. It was crazy quiet. telling you, that 8 to 9 o'clock, super quiet in this area. And I'm back. Adamir. So you can say I pretty much did Cornershop all day today. I did 8 or 9 Cornershop orders and 4 Uber Eats orders. Very, very happy about that. I have no complaints. So I believe that we hit the goal of $200. I'll have to wait for all of the tips to come in because I don't have all of the tips yet, but should be there, or at least pretty close. Fingers crossed that we made it. DoorDash has been horrible lately. Every single order that came in was either bad, was no tip, or was going extremely far. And since they hide the tips, I don't know if it's worth it to take it or not because it's going way further than the amount that it's paying me. So I'm not going to take a chance and end up in the boonies for something that is what was shown. I'm not going to do that. So DoorDash has been horrible. I think I got maybe like 2 offers with Skip and they weren't good. So I'm like, what is going on, Skip? Like, this is horrible. And Uber gave me those 4 offers that I took that were good. There were other offers that were bad that I didn't take. And then Cornershop, it was Cornershop. I was happy about that. Instacart, I had a quest today and I did 0 Instacart orders. Whatever, you know. Sometimes you get the promo, sometimes you don't get the promo. That's what happens sometimes with Instacart. But yes, Cornershop was definitely the winner today. If you want to see another video where I crushed it with Cornershop, check out this video here. Like this one, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.